Hello, and welcome back. We are Magic Academy, and I'm your head seeker today, Evelyn Pinio, and this is Magic Academy. We are joined today by Eliza.
Hello.
Haley.
I have a box. I'm not going to tell you what's in it, though.
Sarah.
My boyfriend is texting me about that guy who died that everyone seems to be really sad about. I don't know anything about actors. David something. And he was like, he literally voiced Darth Vader. How do you not know? And I was like, wait a minute. So after Anakin became Darth Vader, it was just like some guy in a suit with a voice actor. Like it could have been anyone in that suit.
Pretty much.
That is exactly what it was, yes.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know anything about any of this.
He's also the voice of Mufasa, and it's James.
I know. My boyfriend is really mad about me for not knowing this.
And Randall.
Hi, Randall. That's in TikTok chat. We have the same name, and that's pretty cool. So I just wanted to say hi to you specifically. Okay.
Hi, other Randall.
Hi, other Randall.
You can be part of the Magic Academy by making sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new episode. While you're doing that, let's jump into today's episode of Curse of Strahd.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna find that scary.
No.
When we last left our valiant heroes, they had just brought Kellum back from the dead. Our boy has been resurrected.
He is risen. Can we call him Jesus now?
Technically, he has
Please
been
do.
risen.
How long was he dead? Was it 3 days?
It might be 3 days.
Because now he's really Jesus.
Holy shit, I think it was.
We love a Christ figure.
You're
Hi,
Jesus
it's
now.
me.
We love
Time for
a
the rapture
story
or
with
whatever.
religious overtones. Kellum is Barovia Jesus. Yes. Oh, now that that's been pointed out, I'm gonna become so annoying.
No.
Please make all the religious references. I won't get any of them.
I was not raised with religious trauma, so I will go nuts.
What's it like being God's favorite? Yes, I
I
understand.
know,
why you're God's
seriously.
favorite.
I'm over here like, damn, can I have that childhood? I don't want religious trauma. I'd trade that for a different one.
It's okay. I have other trauma.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyways, and our brave adventurers returned to Villaki, where they almost had a little bit of trouble getting in. They were able to Irvin Martikov to vouch for them, and they were let into the city and made a beeline for the Wachter house, where now they are standing outside of Stella Wachter's room. This Lady Wachter opens the door. This room is musty and dark. An iron-framed bed fitted with leather straps stands near a wall. The place has no other furnishings. Scurrying away from you on all fours is a young woman in a soiled nightgown. She leaps onto the bed and hisses like a cat. "Little Kitty doesn't know you," she shouts. "Little Kitty doesn't like the smell of you." And she just backs into the corner.
Where we left off, but this is also extremely jarring to come back to.
Yeah. You're in it, baby.
We sure are. What is today's date? Not gonna say that.
The 11th. It is the 11th.
So
it's the 4th day after Kellum Christ has risen.
It's
Christ is
yesterday was
hallelujah.
Yesterday was World Suicide Prevention Day, and today is 9/11. I just think those are funny consecutively.
Oh my god.
They are. You know what? You're right.
I'm really sorry to anyone who's potentially offended by me, but I'm also really not. like
Damn it, Sarah.
9/11 was
Their views are not ours.
Their views are not the views of Magic Academy as a whole.
Listen,
independent contractor.
As a New Yorker, the jokes, they tempt me.
As a New Yorker in STEM.
Okay, so and Fiona's here too, right?
Yes, she is there, and she is standing, kind of holding the door open so you can see into the room.
So what have you done to remedy this?
Or what have you tried?
Well, we have called healers, doctors, clerics, priests. None have had sufficient power.
Also, Lil, remind me, is your little buddy snaking around the house?
Oh, it's the snake. It's not me. I am with y'all.
Okay.
So,
Did I just hear a cat in the fucking Sirens game? What the hell?
Wow.
Well,
That's amazing. How did they know?
that caught me off guard.
AI is crazy.
I can't put Vi out onto the board for some reason.
I got you. Also, so okay, because we're gonna address these things one at a time. Is your snake exploring the house?
Yeah, I let her go like ages ago.
Okay, and you're just kind of letting her go, because I will pause the game because we can't be moving around and trying to do this stuff all at the same time. I will put you here.
Yes,
Oh,
we
you're
were
so
distracting
tiny.
the people with mines while the snake was going and surveying and finding things of interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I must have missed that part. I do not.
It was right
yeah.
at the end. Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
As remember, I stood behind the couch and let Vi down, and then realized I was too fucking short to stand behind the couch, so I had to float above the couch.
So your little buddy should be there, and we will
We can address
get to
where
that.
she's at later.
Yeah. We will get to that. Yeah. Haley.
Can I cast Detect Magic on Stella to see if there's like a spell on her?
As you approach the door, which again, I don't know why the vision isn't enabled. I don't know how to fix. I'm trying to. I will put.
I think I have an idea. I don't know if token visibility is enabled because I can technically see the entire map.
So can I.
Okay. How?
It's just
so sorry.
shadowy.
How do I fix that?
Do you want me to log in and fix that while you focus on?
Yes, please. That I would very much appreciate that. I'm so sorry.
Give me a second. No, it's totally fine.
Yes. So Ellie, you can cast Detect Magic, but you do notice that Fiona does not let you into the room.
Okay, that's fine. As long as I can see through the door. That's
Yeah,
like, as
you
long
can
as the
see
door's
through
open.
the door, but she does not let you into the room. It is clear without an insight check that she is very protective of her daughter.
Makes sense.
Um,
So yeah, I would like to cast Detect Magic to see if there's any sort of like magic spell lingering on this girl.
There is no magic afflicting her.
Okay. I say as much to the group. I turn to everyone. Well, it doesn't appear that she's magically being affected in any way at the moment.
I don't think that this is a problem my skill set will lend us to. I'm maybe no, I can't do that either. I don't know if that'll matter. She's speaking common, like speak with animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's speaking common. She is unwell.
Can I cast detect poison and disease and see if there's any like physical something happening to her?
Yes.
Same rules apply as detect magic. I just have to be able to like see her basically.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and cast that.
Okay. So yeah, it just says for the duration you can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. I can also identify the type of disease poison that it is.
What I'm gathering from the language of the spell and from looking at diseases is that this would be detecting like a disease with a cause, like a bacteria or a virus or some sort of other type of infection,
or like a poison. So someone was
like a poison.
Her, yeah.
Let me double check. Yeah, you don't see anything, any poison or disease afflicting her.
Okay.
It is, if you would like to give me a medicine check.
I can do that.
Anyone who would like to can sort of give me an observational medicine check.
I don't have good medicine. I can try.
I got a 13.
Yes, Eliza.
Can I potentially have advantage, as I would have been seeing Baba Lai Saga, like making poisons and things like that?
No,
Okay.
just because it isn't a poison.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm like arguing with Foundry right now. It's calling me like mean names. I'm like, hey. Okay.
Do I detect anything with a 13?
With a 13, this is psychological. This is madness.
This is Sparta.
Yeah.
So she needs a therapist?
Psychologist, maybe?
She's just like me for real. Can Greater Restoration get rid of my depression?
Yeah. Lady Fiona Wachter does say, as you are observing her, she says, I fear it may take something great to restore her.
We do have a couple connection. We have a connection with the cleric in town. Maybe either he can or he'll know of someone.
Thank you.
I'd imagine. Do you not? Is it difficult to find help here, my lady?
Yes, it is. Not many here are particularly experts beyond the ordinary.
I suppose that makes sense.
Yes.
We're only level 6 and we're great, so it's kind of...
Yes.
She's like level 6.
What
is a level 6?
What is?
What is level 6?
In the back, you see a small hand. I'm level 7.
I'm assuming you don't know Greater Restoration, or you can't know it.
Not yet. I gotta be at level 9 for that.
All right, let's go back. Let's gonna draw a bunch of cards until we get you there.
Just like 15 knights and then that card again.
At what point can we sacrifice the knight to gain a level? Like, is that?
I mean, hey, if you really wanna commit to that,
we really gotta hear this cat lady.
I really feel like we can, like, Ellie could just like absorb someone. It's like.
Just like an eldritch horror, just consume them.
Yeah.
Fiona is going to at this point close the door to the room and lock it again, and you see she tucks away the key. She keeps it on her at all times, and she says, should you require somewhere to stay, I am more than willing to pay for your stay at the Blue Water Inn.
That's very generous of you.
We'll see what we can do.
That is, of course, should you accept to kill Ezek.
Killing Ezek will require some preparation on our part. We have to ascertain whether or not it can be done without compromising our ability to remain in Villaki for an extended period, too.
If you kill Ezek, the Burgomaster can be easily replaced. Perhaps with one who looks upon you more favorably.
So you don't necessarily need this slaying to be discreet.
Discretion is preferred for the sake of trust. However, should you be unable to have discretion, it could be understandable.
Perhaps we take our big swords and just start charging and say, "For Fiona."
That part I would leave out.
Remind us again, darling. Forgive me. My mind fails me these days. Why is it that you want Ezek dead?
So that I can be rid of the Burgerman. So I can be rid of the Baron. With Ezek around, the Baron is untouchable.
I'm gonna lean over to Ellie and go, because of the coup.
To be fair, we will discuss and we will get back to you and let you know our decision.
Very well.
But we do have every intention of at least putting our best foot forward when it comes to helping your daughter.
Absolutely.
That is very much appreciated.
Well, we should probably get out of your hair unless anyone else has any other questions for the lovely lady.
Where do you keep your treasure? No, I'm kidding.
Might as well. Do we have a card? We have a lead on where we're supposed to find the said cure.
I was gonna see if the priest at the church maybe knows, because usually the people who can do cure things are like god people.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think he can, but he might know someone who can, or like might know of a place where we could find someone who can.
I wonder if that Van Richten fellow may know something as well.
That's also a good idea.
It's possible.
He seems quirky and strange.
That he is the circus man.
Mm-hmm.
We should pay him a visit anyway.
I wonder if he's still staying at the inn.
Seems to be one of the few hospitable places left.
Indeed.
So, are you all leaving the Wachter house?
For now.
But we
Yeah.
have one thing first.
But first,
So, your little snake, Lil.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you the opportunity to explore one room in great detail.
Okay.
And your vision should be much more limited now.
It is much more limited. I also cannot move by.
That's because the game is paused. It's no longer paused.
Hang on. Token control. Okay, so I have presumably 3 options. Right?
Within the upstairs, yes, that's what it looks like. You have I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. But there's also downstairs where there's a bunch of other rooms.
I'm gonna choose this very first one on the right.
This one?
Sure.
All right.
But I can't see anything in here. This snake has blind sight, so
Yes, I can fix this vision, basic vision. What does blind sight do? Oh,
That's a
may
good
help if
question.
vision was enabled.
I've moved myself inside of Percy and now I cannot escape.
bitch.
But I'm the one that's supposed to be inside of you, 3.
This is a very
creature
confusing
with-
situation.
blind sight.
Can I move Percy behind?
You can right click on the stack, and you're gonna see these little arrows in the bottom left to send someone to the back.
I don't have that.
It
Oh my
might
God.
just be a DM tool.
No, I only have it
Not-
when I click on my token, and my token was behind
Oh, yeah.
Percy.
Oh, I can do
I
it because
see the ring
I
in
own
front.
Percy. It's mine.
Lil, you should be able to click on your snake now, and it should be like in like grayscale. I wasn't sure how to make it
That's fine.
better than that. But you go in there. This bedroom contains nothing out of the ordinary. A neatly made bed, a table with an oil lamp on it, a handsome wooden chest, a slender wardrobe, and a window box with drapes. Let's see. Ooh, so there's a few. Let me roll. Hold on. Let me roll a d4. Let me roll a d4 for a moment.
I was gonna ask if there's any like cracks in the walls or holes that lead to other rooms.
No, there is not. But there might be someone in the room. The room is empty. There is no one in the room. But you see the wardrobe and the wooden chest are, neither one is locked. There is, whose room is this? This room is Carl's. And you see Carl, Vi sees Carl engraved on the chest.
Oh. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
That kills people.
Well, this is Carl with a K, so he's all about communism.
Aww. Okay,
You see the Communist Manifesto on his desk.
I'm gonna delve into the chest.
In the chest, you find a bunch. You find a bunch of like regular clothes, and as you kind of go deeper, you start to see fancy clothes. You start to see some frills, some lace. Find in the chest.
In the wardrobe? Not in the wardrobe?
Yeah, in the chest.
Oh,
some of the clothes. It's the folded things. The hanging up things are for the wardrobe.
Got it.
And then, as you get to the bottom of the chest, you find what looks like a little coin pouch, and a small book.
Okay. What does the book say?
The book has a list of dates.
Weird. Is the book bigger than Vi?
Yes.
Damn it. I am going to ask Vi to flip through the pages so I can read them.
When you first open the book, you see that list of dates, and as you flip backwards through the book, you see diary entries of tonight's performance was incredible. The crowd loved me. It was amazing to hear all the cheers. And you suddenly this picture begins to show up of this guy who Lil has not met, but the rest of the party has. This very bro-y dude who has this soft drag performer, squishy inside.
Aww. Okay.
You also see passages of him complaining about his mother, that she's ambitious and cruel, and he just doesn't care about their family ruling Villaki. Like, what's the point?
It's Victor 2.0.
You see much less toxicity than with Victor. I do want to make sure there's a distinction here. But you see that Lady Wachter's ambition is very Macbethian. It's very Lady Macbeth in nature.
Okay. I'm gonna call Vi back to me telepathically. Before we head down the stairs.
You get a full little report of like
she can contact me telepathically.
She does the hissing just for fun.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's more fun to pretend like you're actually having a conversation.
When she comes through, I scoop her up. I'm like, how the hell did you get away? Actually, she's just like
a pet,
and she escaped.
Yeah. Lady Fiona Wachter shows you out, and she, Kellum, she hands you a note, basically to give to the inn, for free, board.
It's like,
if we agree
give them free board.
Though, we haven't agreed to killing Ezek yet.
You haven't, but this feels perhaps like a vote of confidence.
Got it.
Kind of like an I know you'll make the right choice.
I can't wait to betray them later.
It's a bribe.
Yeah, none of us are actually considering killing Ezek, right? Like, I'm just bluffing. We're all just bluffing.
Yeah, I don't think
Look, I don't like the Burgermaster, but also putting Strahd in control of Villaki sounds way worse. So I'm not really vibing with that. Personally.
Did we get a temperature check on Lady Wachter and like what she thinks of Strahd? Did we like?
No, we didn't even ask.
Fuck.
Would you guys like to have do you guys want to try and ask before you leave?
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
She was like, why would you ever want to leave Barovia? Barovia's great.
Yeah.
We were like, yeah.
Fiona,
Yes.
as I take the note very graciously, I appreciate your kindness. It's been very sweet. And you've been so kind to let us see your daughter.
Pet.
It was really hard. I heard some rumors. Do you mind if I ask you a little bit of a blunt question?
Ask away.
Well, rumors has that you're a pro-Strahder.
He's MAGA.
No!
Ah!
That you know, want to bring Strahd around more often.
Perhaps you enjoy the thought of Strahd existing.
Strahd von Zarovich is not this devil that everyone claims him to be. He is nothing worse than a negligent landlord. He is not the tyrant people love to claim.
So you don't.
You've never been stalked by him at all? Or, I don't know, watched and constantly pestered in your life and your dreams? I don't know. I'm just speaking out loud.
My business with Strahd is my business with Strahd.
Oh. You're the little devil's tango.
Insight check?
Kellum, you better give me an insight check too.
He's not banging her because he's busy trying to bang Irina.
Yeah,
I forgot about that in that moment.
Yeah, Irina's also,
definitely
uncomfortable.
We also definitely told Kellum about all of that, by the way.
Yes.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
For sure. We were like, hey, by the way, Irina's reincarnated.
We had a post reincarnation Kiki and filled.
Yeah, while you guys were walking up to Villaki, you filled them in.
And 3 explained it like this. Humans are dumb and they're all the same. And this is clearly evidence of that.
I
Like
agree.
humans.
I got a 16 on the insight.
16 on that insight. And a dirty
What was
20.
that, Lo?
She is not banging Strahd. And she is being earnest in what she says.
But she's not saying much, so.
Well, yeah, but she's saying what she's saying is what's written on the tin. She believes he is not some tyrant. He is at worst a negligent landlord. My desire to take over Villaki has little to do with Strahd.
But Strahd has control over the entirety of Barovia. I'm certain that you and him might clash at some point, no?
It would depend on his plans for Villaki.
Do you by chance know what those plans are?
Suck all of your blood.
No, I am not aware of Strahd's plans for Villaki. As I have said, it is not like I have contact with him constantly. No one does.
Do you have contact?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to assess how you'd make such a great leader. See, the 4 of us have actually taken a lot of leadership classes lately. and so we're testing out some new skills that we're learning. You know, honestly, you might be a great fit for this position. We'll have to see if there's any other candidates, though, and we'll get back to you on this.
Will gives the literal "what the fuck" look to Kellum. Like, what?
Kellum owns the town.
Since we are potentially going to be working with you, Lady Fiona, I think it is in your best interest as the potential proprietor of the beautiful little city that is here. We intend to be rid of Strahd.
I am aware.
Good. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I look at Ellie. If I could be shocked, I would. I look back at Lady Wachter. If I'd be more shocked, I would. I'm like,
Just wanted to get a temperature gauge of how that made you feel, I suppose.
I don't believe that is relevant to the job at hand.
3, scan them. Are they lying?
3.
Did the heart rate increase?
I can only do that when I get a good insight check. So let's try it.
Give her that roll.
I'm not magic. 13.
13. She's not lying. It has nothing to do with the job at hand. Well, mostly.
It seems that no matter what actions we take, Strahd is eminently relevant in Barovia.
It's true. Thank you for your time, and I'm gonna head off towards the church.
Okay.
Also, ignore him forever. I don't know. I don't follow.
Thank you. You've been a very gracious host. Would you like a piece of candy?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Wait to make sure she eats it so we know she's not a vampire.
Yes. How do they eat it? how do they eat it?
Does she eat it?
Actually,
She's
you're
how do
so
they eat it?
close to your camera. You can start.
She hold on. I need a prop.
You need a prop.
Is going
Is
to
this a
get an
prop?
actual piece of butterscotch candy from somewhere in
Sarah!
your house.
Is this the bro? Oh.
Because that's 100% what Ellie gives out. It's butterscotch candy. It's the little strawberries. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Fuck up those strawberries, bro.
She takes her
Bro.
butterscotch candy.
Did you just
Who
assume
are
my
you? What
gender?
are you doing with Randall? Also that.
Fuck off.
Yeah, bro.
When I get really excited, I go very, very mask.
Oh, I love it. Wait, Evelyn actually had a
Oh, the
butterscotch
ASMR.
candy,
Oh,
y'all.
silence for the ASMR. Oh.
She kind of struggles.
They fit in Ellie's pocket for a while. They're a little melty.
That is littering.
I have a maid. A maid comes out from behind her. You just see a hand reach out and grab
It's
it.
the maid that we've determined runs like this.
Comes behind us, a tiny little broom. Just
You hear. And then,
oh my god.
Fuck me, I can't.
and she returns inside her house and closes the door, and you hear it lock. As you all head out and walk away. Yes, Lil.
It's at this point Lil like really gives Ellie the side eye. Like, I can't tell if that was just very smart. Like, this is how you figure out if people are vampires or not, because who's gonna say no to a little old lady? Or if you're just
Place the
incredibly
garlic.
generous.
Porque no los dos.
the secret Evelyn and Ellie have been hiding from the fucking beginning is that it's garlic like butterscotch.
Oh God! Oh no!
Disgusting.
That's horrible.
Let's be realistic. It's with holy water, okay?
Holy water.
Holy water butterscotch.
Oh,
Wow.
You're gonna
Okay.
scream from inside.
They're just blessed candies. They're just blessed candies. There's nothing.
Next time I ever go near a church, I will ask if they have holy water butterscotch. Are you gay friendly? Do you have holy water butterscotch?
If I walk into a church, I'll burst into flames immediately.
I break out in
Anyways.
hives.
As we leave, I turn back and say, "Praise be to the morning Lord." Just kidding. And I throw up a little bit in my mouth.
Silas peeps up from another. Huh?
Hello?
Hello, I hear that you have my gem. I would like it back now.
Just reaches into Kellum's chest.
I see you're alive now. Rips open Caleb's shirt, yanks it.
Oh my god, did we just turn Kellum into a Steven Universe character?
Oh, yeah, we did.
I guess so.
Little bit.
God damn it. That show's not good enough to feature on Magic Academy. Hot take from Sarah today.
That's a hot
It's
take.
coming in hot. Sorry to all the gays out there. Your fave is not very good.
Oh.
Kind of right, though. So you guys, Caleb is headed towards the church. I presume the rest of you are as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
My curry just got here, yes.
Excellent.
Ooh.
You all head towards the church. Let me put you back on the Villaki map. Activate. There we go. Okay. So you guys where were you? Let me look at the map again.
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
I cannot breathe. I cannot sleep tonight.
You guys were what is that? Is that N4? N7? Who are you? N4.
Where am I? What year is it?
I don't know, man.
It is the year of Strahd.
It is the year of our Strahd. You guys were over here. If it will ping. Oh, because it's teeny tiny because this map is huge. You guys are headed over here to N1. That's where
The church.
the church is.
Let's head there.
Yeah, you guys head there. The slouching...
Can you remind me what the pastor's name was? Because I don't have that written down.
Father Lucian Petrovich. And he is the Baroness's brother.
Got it.
And he likes you guys.
Yes. So
I
it
feel
might.
like this is an Evelyn character.
It's not that Lucian. It's not
Petrovich.
that Lucian.
It's like emerging. It really is.
Listen. That Lucian spells it with an E. This Lucian spells it with an A.
As we're walking there, I'm gonna kind of speak up to the group and go, well, now the father that we're going to speak with, didn't we find out that he's related to the Baron somehow?
Yeah.
If we decide that we do not wish to work with Lady Wachter, which I think we're all in agreement that killing this Ezek fellow may be a bit extreme, perhaps it would be in our best interest to warn the father about Lady Wachter's intent.
I think we should try to gather more information first.
Oh, that is fair, yes.
Because we've not really had great conversations with the Burgermeister. And they've not been too helpful, so perhaps going with this other family might not be a bad idea. But if we truly want to succeed in our goals, perhaps we could leverage this to our benefit and find information on both houses in the meantime.
You're a great little schemer. And I'm gonna pat you on the arm, like, parentally.
I like
Who
that.
knows? Maybe Isaac is a mass murderer.
I mean, we do know Isaac is at least a stalker.
Ashlingy slasher.
Yeah, Irina pipes up at this point and says, "He's a real creep."
I remember that. That
Well,
is why-
Irina, you are too. You follow us around and don't say anything, so it's a little weird.
No, you be nice.
Be nice to Irina. I mean, Bella.
Yes.
I know who they are.
Yeah. Ellie goes, yes, you be nice to Irina. I mean, Bella. And she like says really loud.
I'll be honest, I think it doesn't actually matter if people know what my name is or not.
That's okay,
It matters to
Bella.
us.
Make sure that everyone knows who you are.
Okay.
I think, yes, absolutely. Finding more information. I was hoping that perhaps maybe if we, I don't know, cure the daughter of this madness, that perhaps we're able to utilize them to find more information on the Wachter family. And I'm not saying, you know, I don't know, just figure something out.
Agreed. Yes, I would like to perhaps get a little bit of an in with them as well.
Yes, exactly.
But let's see.
And perhaps it just takes us a long time to get to this quest. We're just so busy. There's no timeline.
There is no. You're right. There is no timeline. We're stuck here, so we're, you know.
And they are too, so they need us. We have leverage. They don't. And we are the leverage.
This is true.
And as you all
Maybe we can
continue,
go them both into a fight with each other, and then they'll just all kill each other.
Ooh, a fight pit.
Inside an insurrection. Inside an insurrection.
That's not what I was getting at. Where was Ellie on January 6th? I need to know.
and as you all continue walking, you hear Irina say under her breath, "Percy walks around here and doesn't say anything. You must be complaining about him." And I need Ellie and I will need Lil when Eliza returns to both make me perception checks.
Oh, okay.
Specifically those two.
Mm-hmm. Is it because we're small?
No.
Okay.
No, actually, it is not.
I got a 15.
15. Okay. I'm gonna stall for a second because I do also want I'm gonna stall first. I'm gonna stall for a second. 3. The Mark 1 is going to say, "Commander, why should we not kill this human as we have been directed?"
It is unclear if killing Isaac will actually serve our greater objective.
Is Isaac not one that you all have spoken of as being, in your words, a total dick?
Isaac currently serves as a barrier to the Wachter family gaining control of Villaki. Without Isaac, there's nothing to stop the Wachters. I worry that bolstering the Wachters will bolster Strahd's ability to exert his power over this town. The stronger Strahd gets, the less chance we have of defeating him. Also, this is going to be a new concept, but we try not to kill indiscriminately or without purpose.
You see that...
I'm also not your commander, damn it.
You see that the Mark 1 kind of mulls this over, kind of seeming to attempt to consider it. Very much a machine trying to work against its programming. And it says, but Commander, he is human.
Isaac?
Yes.
What do you mean? What is...
What we were built for, humans are not as considered. Yes?
Correct. That is correct. I am... Rather than consider this... attempt to consider all further actions through the lens of our survival, rather than
survival mode. Engaged.
Not that kind of survival, not shutting down.
Then what do you mean by survival? To survival is to go to survival means
to live.
Oh, do you mean survivalist mode? Switching scanners.
The Mark 1s were pretty fantastic horticulturalists. It was a feature that was phased out with the Mark 2s. There wasn't really much need for being able to understand poison when you're a robot with a bow and arrow and impeccable aim.
There are 3 gardens within 1 mile that could make 7 poisons.
I would... I think I'm just gonna say, thank you for that intel.
Yes, Commander.
He's like, I don't know how to fucking teach you this. He's like, I don't know how I learned this.
Lil, now that you have returned, can you make me a perception check?
Yeah, sorry, my computer decided everyone was going to be a robot.
Oh no!
I was like, that's normal when it's just Evelyn, but now everybody's doing it.
No!
I got a 12.
Okay, a 12, and Ellie, you got a 15. Ellie.
My passive perception is usually an 18, just so you know.
Oh, your passive's an 18? Okay,
yeah.
Then, you know what? I'm gonna give this one to you. As your little group is walking down the street, Lil and Ellie, you both hear, kind of half in your head, half not, almost like a miscast message. Hey, you, over here. And you hear it coming from the alley.
I'm gonna look to the alley and like stop walking.
Look at Ellie and be like, you heard that, right?
Yes, someone called us over, I believe.
No, don't say anything.
I'm gonna send Vi first.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the other two and go, oh, pardon me for a moment. I need to go relieve myself.
Yeah. Okay.
In the alley.
I love Ellie.
I don't know what a bathroom is.
You know, elderly bladders, they're very fragile and small.
You're a druid. I don't know.
Can't wait
Animal
until you get to the
instincts.
church. Ellie, with Vi slithering next to you, you step into the alley, and you see a hunched over figure with a hood hiding in the dark. And as he holds up a finger as if to gesture for quiet, before taking his hood partway down. And Ellie, you see that signature gray streak in the hair of one Victor Valakovich.
Oh.
And he says, shh, don't say anything. Don't.
That is exactly why I didn't call my ass over. I would have shot him on site. It's on site with Victor.
I'm watching Ellie's reactions through Vi's eyes.
Yeah. Ellie, it's... Hi. Where's Emery?
Oh, she's dead.
You see...
She flew a little too close to the vampiric sun, if you will.
You see his face falls for but a moment, and he's like, Dad, I can work with that. Where's her body?
No, I will not be disclosing that information to you. What is it that you need from me, psycho little boy?
Well, I escaped my parents' house just for a little bit. I have to go back, or they'll notice I'm gone. They've locked me in the attic, and I need to get Emery so we can run away. I think I've got the teleportation circle almost finished. So I just need to get Emery, and then I can reanimate her, and it'll be like kind of like a Frankenstein's bride sort of thing. And then we'll teleport away, and then you'll never hear from me again.
Take a small breath, child. Relax just a smidge. I know you're...
I know I can reanimate her, so just tell me where she is.
How about this? You tell me what you did to Stella Wachter, and I will tell you where her body is.
Listen. She wasn't interested. I wasn't interested. Yeah, maybe I said some things that could be considered harsh, but it wasn't that bad. It shouldn't have been enough to drive her crazy, but apparently that's what it did. Because, like, she's crazy now, and that's not my fault.
What did you say to her? It's me, sorry. It's me. My mic picks up fucking everything. I can't see it. I don't know how to mute it. Wait, mute conversation. There we go. Okay.
I just told her that, she'd probably be more interesting if she was a cat. And, like, why couldn't she just be cool with my experiments? But no, she was like, no, Victor, you can't do that. That's crazy, Victor. I'm not crazy. I promise.
No, of course you were not crazy. That would be silly. But it does seem that you were quite rude to that poor girl.
She was standing in the way of scientific magical discovery.
Of course, yes, of course. Well, that is rather terrible. What I think would be best is for you to write an apology letter.
An apology? And then you'll tell me where Emery is.
Indeed, yes, that's exactly what I'll do. But it needs to be a sincere one.
Okay, I'll go work on my letter.
Don't to go with that.
Don't tell anyone that you saw me, okay? Especially don't tell Kellum.
Especially don't what?
Don't tell Kellum.
Or are you scared of a little old Kellum? There's nothing to be fearful of.
Listen, the last time I saw Kellum, he started blasting. He was very rude. I was being perfectly nice.
That's not how I remember it, but we're not going to get into semantics.
I don't remember it either, but it's probably true.
What the hell did, like, in my head, what the hell did Kellum do to this kid?
Right.
Kellum, if you recall, he did say, I'm bi, you're gay, we can make it work, and offer to run away with you.
That's right, yes.
In case you forgot.
That's right. I did forget that. I was deeply traumatized by that offer, and then I Eldritch Blast. So
yeah, and then you started blasting.
Well, anyways, I started or something.
Yeah, he like ran away.
Yeah.
When you guys were being faced with like a horde of townspeople, he fully ran away. He left y'all there, including Emery.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, okay, I'll write the letter, so you'll tell me where Emery is once it's done, okay? And I'll get it to you. I'll find a way to get it to you. I'll sneak out again.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, you're the best, Ellie. All right, I should go before the others notice you're gone.
Yes.
And he Misty steps out of there.
Okay. I'm gonna pop out there and go, well, I just ran into Victor.
3 draws the I draw the blood spear. I don't even take out the bone arrow. I draw the blood spear, which is like 9 feet long, and I go, where?
Oh, 3, that's not necessary. He's long gone
ready
now.
up to Eldritch Blast.
You're being dramatic. He's long gone now, but I have a plan.
Okay.
Is he gonna run away with you too?
Oh, heavens no. I'm much too old for that.
Apparently he's bi.
No. He's agreed to write an apology letter to poor Stella Wachter in exchange for me telling him where Emery's corpse is. I'm not going to actually tell him where the corpse is. That would be ridiculous. But he doesn't know that.
I mean, you could tell him where the corpse is. He'd have to dig through like 100 and some odd graves.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd find it.
We did bury her somewhere within that gravesite, correct? We just
we buried her in one of the graves, essentially. Well, 3 did. I did leave like a little. I thought I left like a carving or something, but I don't remember. Or maybe I just said it out. I think I might have just said it out loud. I don't remember.
I think you just said it out loud.
Sick.
I'm pretty sure it was out loud.
Oh God, Randall's been trying to say something.
I'm sorry, Randall.
Good. Tell him that it's somewhere terrible, like Strahd's castle.
See, that's what I was thinking, actually.
Ooh.
That little terrible beastie boy. I'm not a fan of him. Plus he's completely losing his marbles. I was thinking we could come up with something a little bit more creative and lie.
That could be fun.
Do we
what
think
in
that
the hell kind of party did I get in myself into?
Do we think that Victor's outlived his usefulness?
I think Victor's usefulness will be outlived once we have the apology letter written to Stella. I believe that that may help remedy some of her psychological issues.
Closure.
Perhaps we don't have. Maybe that along with a spell or two could fix her right up.
Mild question. Can a cat read common?
Well, she's not really a cat, though, is she?
Half cat.
How about this?
I'm a half elf.
We'll get there. I'll convince Lady Wachter to let me into the room. I'll transform into a cat and read it to her in cat.
Kellum is so smart in so many ways. But not in all of them.
I am dead.
I enjoyed watching everyone process that one.
You know, I'm not particularly invested in the fate of Victor. Ellie, I'm just gonna let you do what you want.
Thank you, 3.
You know,
Let's get some more information and see if we can find something interesting.
for now, let's go visit that cleric.
Yes, we should go visit the father and see if he knows any way to help. Perhaps a greater way to restore or something.
We do know the name of spells.
Oh, yes, of course.
I do know that I
Sometimes.
Eldritch Blast.
Sometimes, old age.
I don't just go, oh, magic! She comes out, I'm unprepared. Prematurely!
And you
What do
all
they have?
head to the church. St. Andrew's Church. Over here. I didn't.
As we enter, I touch the side of it and go, "Praise be the morning Lord." Like with that level of interest.
Perfect. And as you all walk in, Father Lucian greets you, and he says, welcome back to the church. It's all good. I am glad Adrina is with you. I was worried when she disappeared.
Also, just a friendly reminder, this man has his vampire son locked in his basement. Okay, cool.
No, that's
the
another
other
one. That's
guy.
Barovia.
That's
Oh,
the
okay,
village
okay.
of Barovia. That's the other
I thought I
guy.
was here.
Nope.
No, this is
Oh,
the guy
is
that we
it-
went and got bones and we put it underneath the church.
Yeah, so
Yes.
now the church basically has like sanctuary over it.
Correct. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is like the
did
safest
not-
place in Barovia.
Oh, trust me, if we ever went to Barovia, we are revisiting that.
Yeah.
Yes, Bella's still here. It's great. I'm back, so thank you for that. As well.
Back?
Where'd you go?
Yes.
Yeah,
And we're out in the city, which is great. Father, I had a question of your most holy eminence that we needed an answer to.
Yes, my child.
Do you happen to have, I don't know, an anti-cat spray?
I thought we knew the name of spells, Kellum. Have we forgotten that now?
What's the anti-cat spray, Druid?
I do not have anti-cat spray.
Do you know Greater Restoration?
Oh, that's it. You're fuck me.
That's
You're right,
a
Ellie.
great-
I'm wrong. You're right. I'm sorry.
I do not believe so, but I do not wish to speak prematurely again. No, I can do a lesser restoration if you require, but greater restoration is the last out of my grasp.
Do you know anyone who might know that ability?
Preferably in town.
Yes, preferably nearby would be great.
If she says Victor,
coming here.
if she says Victor, or if he says Victor, I'm gonna frickin' lose it.
That actually is a great question.
That is a great question.
No,
Victor can cast, like, most high level
they are
spells.
No.
they are a really good wizard.
He does
No.
not. He does not have greater restoration.
Thank God. Okay.
No, because he just uses the mage stat block. He's not special.
Mhm.
He doesn't get a special stat block. Let's see. Let me take a little look. See, I don't believe I know of anyone who is capable of casting this spell.
Is there any place that crafts scrolls, like a magical place that we could buy one from? Or steal? Praise be the morning Lord. We don't steal.
We can use money. We don't need to resort to stealing necessarily.
Well, I've heard of some. I've heard of a elderly Vistani woman who is
Again.
No, Evelyn, no.
This bitch.
You know what?
Over here to
The
fix
cat can
this
die.
Cat girl.
I'm good.
And she didn't
Nope.
tell us, oh yeah, you might need greater restoration.
Nope.
This is bad body rolls over again.
I have
I'm
a
good.
question. How long would it take if I were in like bird form to fly to the Vishtani camp?
To
Huh.
It's like
if you were a
this-
bird, it's
The same.
It's just those escort missions and all of those RPGs
my God.
that you have to do. We have to
Evelyn.
slowly walk behind them.
Evelyn, I need you to say "fuck the source book" for like half a second and give someone greater restoration.
For the love of God.
I need you to look at that source book and be like, "Now."
Give me one goddamn minute.
What does the source book say about this quest? How do we fix her?
It doesn't say anything. It says you need
What?
a restoration.
That's so unhelpful.
I think this is a key time to take a break.
Yeah, this is a great break time, I think.
It's a great time to take a break.
Yep, that was a good break time.
We're gonna go take a break as we have broken the GM. We're gonna be back in 10 minutes where you can play Words on Stream. If you're over on our TikTok, head to our link in the bio where you can come over and join the fun. We'll see you. And the
I'm
time
gonna
it
go
takes
lay down and cry.
No, you're not
It's
allowed.
not your fault. The source book.
Oh,
Hi.
when you left, I was in the middle of panicking about how to get these guys a scroll of greater restoration. I've now placed 3 in Villaki, and whichever one you find first is the one that you'll get. And Father Lucian, after saying, there's an older Vistani woman, I seem to recall there's a Vistani camp to the north. It is likely someone there may have a scroll. There's always my crazy nephew. He probably could fashion a scroll.
Isaac?
No. Isaac is not my nephew. By
Sorry, I just heard
blood.
crazy.
Victor is my nephew, my sister's son, Victor Valakovich. As you may recall, I have told you that the Baroness is my sister, yes?
Yes, you did, and we're very
we remember.
familiar with Victor. We
Thank
would
you.
rather not deal with him.
Well,
That is understandable. Since your
could be
expulsion,
fun.
from the city, Victor has.
You heard about that.
You stopped by here on your way out.
Oh, that's right. I had a
You
Brilliant
and
idea
I are the ones that spoke, and you asked me to aid you. I have been speaking to my sister. She has had some trouble getting through to her husband, but they at least are unlikely to pay you any mind while you are here in Villaki.
And we don't cause trouble.
And you don't cause trouble. Yes, that is the important part. There's a Vistani camp to the north that may have one. Victor may be able to fashion one. Perhaps look around town. You might be able to. If you explore a bit, you never know where someone might be offering.
You say up north is a Vishtani camp. Where exactly is that?
There are. Let me look at my map to make sure I'm giving you the correct directions. Okay. The Vistani camp, woods southwest. It is to the southwest. This is not to the north. I misspoke.
Never eat soggy waffles.
Never eat soggy waffles. Yes. Yes, to the southwest, you will see a trail that should take you to
We were down that way, but it was more like Babala Saga.
Oh, it is not that far to the southwest. If you look at the map, down in the lower left-hand corner, and I will light that up.
You do have to get us onto the map first.
Yeah, you're on the town of Villaki map.
Oh, you literally mean this map?
Yeah, the map you're currently on. Yeah. Down in that corner. Yeah, way down here.
Okay.
At N9. Yes, if you just outside the gates, if you follow the trail, you should find their camp. But stay on the trail.
Yes, we've explored the forest surrounding Villaki, and we've learned our lesson. That's for certain.
Yes, it gets dark if you go too far south.
Actually, really interested in this camp that is outside of this town that
As am I.
we seem to have completely missed. I would be very interested to see how they are surviving, and why not just join the town? It seems like you're just so close. We could just be there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe the Vishtani are a nomadic group. I don't think settling into a city is really their style.
Yes, they prefer to make camp. As long as you are on the trail, the woods should not harm you more than usual.
I think it's worth a shot. We should go check it out.
Agreed. We've had very good luck with the Vishtani thus far. Oh, I'm sorry, Lil. Go ahead.
I don't know. I think 3 would really enjoy hanging out with Victor more.
I agree. 3 loves people.
The best. I think them and Victor are actually best friends.
I must warn you before you depart.
Now there's warning on that one.
The Vistani there are not particularly friendly. The burgomaster does not allow them in Villaki. I've tried to convince him there is no harm, but he will not listen to me. His crazy liberal brother-in-law.
So, okay, let me get this right. The Vistani are a nomadic tribe who don't want to settle down, but they're also mad because they can't come into the city.
Yes, because if they were able to come into the city, it would be much easier for them to trade, to purchase things, modern amenities, all that.
They've been completely barred from the city entirely.
Yes.
Well, it's a good thing we aren't Villakian.
Seriously.
Actually, that would be something to bond over. We've also been kicked out of Villaki.
Very true.
Indeed. Perhaps this can help soften the edges.
I do like a good hard edge. Well, to the Vistani we go, right?
Yes.
Lil.
Now, what is... I'm looking at the father. What is your opinion on Isak?
Isaac is deeply troubled. It is... Yeah.
You want him out of the picture? Perhaps we could help.
If you are suggesting murder, as a man of the cloth, I must object.
No,
think-
not murder.
Do you
know.
think that the world would be a better place without him, though?
I'm going to choose not to answer that question.
That is completely fair.
You know, Ellie's right. Ellie is just as unhinged as us.
I think that is a question that deserves a lot more nuance than perhaps it is been given.
Okay. Sure.
He was.
Does Isaac have a lot of friends?
No. He was mocked for missing an arm for most of his childhood.
That's fucked.
That's right. He's got a creepy demon arm, doesn't he?
He does. I don't know why or how this appendage came to him.
Now I feel bad for him. Okay, so I'm gonna change topics. So Fiona
Wachter.
Also like this at work. I was like at work. Anyway. Yes, the Wachter. Good? Like? World a better place without them?
Again, I will not advocate for murder, as I am a man of the cloth.
Everyone has to die eventually. Just come sooner for others.
Eventually, but I prefer it to be not at the hand of... I prefer such a sin not sully your hands.
Okay, I have some unfortunate news for you. Because when I leave this city, a lot of things try to kill me, okay? So,
well, there's self-defense and then there's murder.
I mean, okay. Fiona, good, bad. What's the sish?
She has a strong dislike for the Baron. She often says that she would rather serve the devil than a madman. She is certainly not one to be trusted. But I could say the same of my brother-in-law. Though for different reasons.
Your brother-in-law's not a devil worshipper. Ooh.
Not as far as I'm aware.
Good. And this Fiona, did they have any secrets that you, I don't know, they've confessed to you two, isn't it? Sorry, I heard Miller. I confess!
Lady Wachter does not visit my church.
Right. They go to the Church of Strahd. I apologize. So no secrets? No whispers of who, what they are?
Well, what they are is human.
Weaknesses?
Let me take a look in my book. Not that I would be aware of.
Stand up, citizen.
It is unlikely for one such as myself to be aware of Lady Wachter's weaknesses. It is not information I am privy to.
Does she come to church?
Not at all.
Lil.
Father.
Yes, my child.
Taking murder out of the picture completely.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you say would probably be a better ruler in the interest of the citizens of this town?
That's a good question.
And let's just take out family ties as well. Just straight neutral. Who is better for the town?
Good one. It's a lot of thought. That makes me nervous. Usually people are like, yes, this one. And having it reminds me of a very darky. I won't go there.
Well,
although I look smug right now, Lil is very neutral faced because she knows better than to look smug when talking politics.
I always look smug.
I believe it is wise to separate matters of church and state.
Damn it.
Father, you are giving us nothing.
There are many
You are
other
the
people in
worst
town which
gossiper.
you could. I am a man of the cloth. I do not gossip. There are many other people in town
Have you
to
met
which
a
you
nun?
could. Nuns are a different story. If you want nuns, go to the Abbey of Saint Markovia.
When he does that, when he dodges my question. Yeah, let me see. Do I have any spells that would help me here?
Detect thoughts.
I cannot detect thoughts. That is not something that is available to me yet. But I want to try to read his body language.
Give me an insight check.
Vibe check.
Vibe check him.
Okay.
Go ahead and vibe check that bitch.
Tiny gray dice or tiny white dice with green speckles?
White
Green
dice with green
speckles.
speckles.
I was upvoted.
I'm gay, of course, I'll pick green every time.
Thank you. It's a nat 20.
Nice.
In his body language, you can tell that this man does not like to talk about politics. It is not that he doesn't. He really doesn't feel like it is his. It is genuine that he does not feel it is his place to comment. It is a difficult decision because he has seen the way that the Baron runs this town and perhaps disagrees with it, but also the idea of a devil worshiper is also not exactly going to be enticing to someone like him. He says there are many other people in town to which these questions would be better asked and better answered. And he is very genuine with that. You are unlikely to get an answer about politics out of him.
Okay. Understandable. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for the visit. May you continue to travel safely.
You're
Great so far.
Then may your travels become safer.
I was being facetious.
To the Vistani, right?
Vistani it is, I guess.
Off we go.
Off you go. And you all leave the western gate of the city, which is pretty nearby, and you head to the Vistani camp. There is a long footpath that leads through the woods to the Vistani camp to the south. In the southwest of Villaki. The woods part to reveal an expansive clearing, a small grass-covered hill with low houses built into its sides. Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. Atop the hill, above the fog, is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a large tent with a column of smoke pouring out through a hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from this central area. Is there really that many fucking horses? Jesus Christ.
Jiminy Christmas.
Let's steal one.
Christmas. I'm about to take you guys over to the map, but I gotta. Oh yeah, no, there really is just that many horses. Great, cool. Love that.
Jesus fuck.
Oh my god.
Yep. Told you, there's a lot of horses here.
Just a couple.
24 to
At
be
least
exact.
one.
Why?
They like horses. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, why this one's different?
To be fair, they've got 12 carts, so if they're doing 2 horses a cart,
I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys just approach the camp?
Yeah.
Hands
Yes,
up
but
like
on
I'm
foot.
surrendering.
Hands up like you're surrendering. Okay.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
I mean,
Oh, I don't.
maybe
I want
for
to show I'm
Kellum,
not
for me.
hostile.
Well, we also could just walk in and be like, "Hello, we would just like to talk."
Oh look, Ellie's on this map already.
I put myself there.
Oh, you're so tiny.
Hey, Dorito.
You guys better not get into a fight on this one.
Really? I want to
Why
argue
can I
over the
not-
squares.
Well, actually, here's the thing. Here's the thing: is that this one you actually can move 5 feet, and it's 5 feet.
Wow.
Each square is 10 feet, and you guys are taking up a quarter of a square. So,
My
yeah.
thing won't let me put either of them on.
Oh dear.
Why?
Yeah, I would walk up, hands up. Yeah, you guys might not, but I am.
Okay.
We also have Percy and the MK1 with us,
We do.
And Irina.
And 3.
and Vi.
And so there's 3. There's
And the
marked
town, and Georgie.
one. There's Percy. There's Irina, and there's Vi. Good luck seeing that snake on this giant map if you zoom out at all. Vi is right next to you, Lil, if that helps.
Okay, cool. I'm moving them both at the same time now.
Excellent. Yeah, you guys says you see as you guys pass the path, like back up here, you see a guard looking dude, a dusk elf. I'm gonna move all of you back there.
I moved myself.
Oh, too far. No.
I didn't move myself over there.
No. Because I said I was gonna move you all at once. Don't touch it.
Sorry.
You see a guard, a dusk elf, the first, I believe the first non-human you've encountered, besides each other, and Strahd. And he runs up, and says, "Hey, are you, what are you all doing here? Who are you?"
We were hoping to come and trade, if that's all right.
Say hello.
I smack Kellum like an elbow.
Stop
Stop
it.
being rude.
I wasn't being rude. I was being kind and nice and not being attacked. I've been attacked a lot. Exhausting.
That's fair.
Well,
I died.
you died?
Still
it's a
dying
long
technically,
story.
but go on.
Well, if you want to speak with someone, Casimir is going to be your best, probably who you want to speak to. Which house is that? Where's the little A thing? His house is on the... What direction is that?
Is it the only house
east.
without a roof?
Yep. Yes.
Cool.
His house is on the other side of the hill on the east. His
Okay.
Thank you. You're very kind.
yes. Just be careful.
No,
Generally.
Why?
Now, hang on. It's just a moment. Why?
Well, I just a greeting. Didn't mean anything by it.
Can I roll insight on that?
I'm sorry. Did you just say be careful and say it's a greeting?
Yeah, like get home safe.
You're right. Sorry. Yes, we'll go there. Don't die.
I got a dirty 25.
A filthy, disgusting 25.
Vile 25.
You see, he's kind of used to saying it when people walk away because he lives in Barovia, a very dangerous place. He literally meant it as like a just general. You're in Barovia. You're clearly not from here. Be careful.
Ellie nods and goes, "Oh yes, of course. You're very sweet. Here, have a candy."
Oh, thank you.
Will he eat the candy? I'm gonna ask every time now.
Yeah, he eats the candy.
Murderous.
I already took the wrapper off.
I'm gonna
Magic!
I'm not gonna put it back in the wrapper.
I would like to petition that we send Evelyn a bag of Werther's candies.
Evelyn has to eat a piece of candy
I have
every
a
time.
bag of butterscotches over there.
You have to eat a piece of candy every time Ellie gives candy out.
Yes.
They're just eating the same piece. They're just putting it out of their mouth constantly.
Oh, you want me to be eating a hard candy in the middle of stream? You want everybody to? You want to have to listen to that? No, I didn't think so.
What if we
Gotta
make it
crank
nerd
up that noise
clusters?
gate.
What if we got you nerd clusters instead?
Ooh, I love nerd clusters.
I haven't had nerd clusters.
Have you had nerd ropes?
Yeah, I've had nerd's rope.
Okay, it's that, except for
just
tiny little
little bits?
bite-sized balls. Yes.
Oh, I love those. I would love that. I love nerd's rope. I always get it when I go to the movies. That's
Anyways.
my movie treat.
So we're heading to the back to Casimir.
Are you guys going around the hill, or are you going kind of like up and over?
I would imagine we would go around
I thought we
Is
would
there
go
a
up and
road?
over following the path.
through all the horses.
We don't know the horses are there yet.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
you can see the horses. There's a lot of fun. There's 24 horses. You can see the horses.
I
You
picture
can see
we
on
would
the
just go
top
like
there's a bunch of horses.
around the horses, just
Yeah, I mean, like, we'd probably go in like in a ring, the second ring here, and like kind of.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You guys walk across. You see. As you guys are kind of going past, you see one of the people that they're in a big old tent. You see a big old tent as you make your way down to this house.
Okay. I've been not instructed to go there, so I'm not going that way. I'm going to continue to go to the person I've been instructed to do.
Yeah, the house down here.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said there was people in a tent.
Yeah, there's a big old tent.
Well, I'm assuming we can hear like conversation or.
Oh yes, can I listen in?
You would have to get closer to really listen in.
There's too many
You're
horses.
still
That's
on the
gross.
other side of the hill.
No, I got him. I'm bringing him over. There he goes.
Me
I
and the
love how
NPC
me and
brigade.
Ellie are on one side and everyone else is on the other side.
Yeah, pretend you all went in the same direction.
Oh, if you scroll down, you
Casimir.
can see a little side view of the hill.
It's
That's
really
cute.
cute. I love that.
Oh, that is cute.
Standing quietly in front of this house, bathed in the warm light of its lanterns, are three sullen, gray-cloaked figures. Their angular features and black flowing hair half hidden under their cowls. And one of
Hello.
and this one out here approaches you all and says, "Hello, can I help you?"
We are looking for Casimir.
Casimir.
Oh, you're here to see Casimir. All right, boys.
Big buddy Kazipoo.
I'll go let him know that you'll. What did you say?
Kellum is like a fucking goddamn Deadpool. I swear to God.
Silence was not as intense as Kellum is.
Yeah. And he goes inside and you hear like there's what looks like a bunch of adventurers here. Oh, cinnamon. And the door opens and you may enter.
Ellie just putzes right in.
Well, hello.
I don't know what that's for. Hello. You all are adventurers, yes?
We've
I hear
been
you.
called that.
And you've come to speak with me, I've been told.
Very
Yes,
astute, yes.
You well, we got told to come speak to you by your guard out front.
Yes, I am the leader of the Dusk Elves here.
The Dusk Elves.
Yes, there's not many of us left here in
Where
Barovia.
did you come from? Where did you go?
Where did you come from? Can't let go. A race in general is all but forgotten. Few survivors
that.
live in secret places.
But are you from Barovia?
Some of us are. Some of us have come from other places.
So you've all accumulated over time.
Yes. Every now and then, one of ours will come through as an adventurer and choose to stay with us. Sense of community and all that. We also work with the Vistani.
So you are not a part of the Vistani, but working alongside them then?
Yes. Currently, we are assisting them. One of the men here, his daughter recently disappeared from camp. We are aiding in that search.
Oh, well, that's terrible.
Did they go into the woods? I've heard that's dangerous. My brain also was like, wait, is this the cat girl? I know where it's from. Why did my
No.
brain do that?
Let's see, what does he know about her? You would have to, you'll have to ask them for more details. We are just aiding in the search.
Who is them?
Yeah,
is
the
them?
Vistani. If you ask Luvash, it was his daughter or his brother Aragal. And I need all of you to make me a history check as you hear the name Aragal, except Lil. Lil, you do not have to make this history check, but the other two certainly do.
I would know this name.
Do
I
I
got
know
it.
it already?
I got a nat
You do
20.
not know. You do not know
Okay.
this name, Lil. Ellie, you immediately remember. Actually, Ellie, you didn't meet this person either. Kellum's the only one who would know of the players that are currently here. What'd you get,
Well, I got a
Kellum?
17. Aragon is who?
Aragal.
Aragorn?
I wish. Aragal is the man who gave you the letter telling you to come to Barovia. He met you in the tavern and gave you basically the second half of your invitation.
Okay. Question. Where is Aragon?
He's just up the hill, probably in the camp with the others.
Walking out.
Well, that's quite a response. But yes, if you ask him, he should have some information about the little girl. More than I would.
Well, we actually...
Come on.
Okay.
Hold on, Kellum. Wait a moment, please.
Oh no, I'm going. I want you to finish your conversation before we move on, so you guys don't feel
Yeah.
interrupted. But I am going.
You're going? Okay. Why did you come to this camp?
We had been told that perhaps we would be able to do some trading with you all. We're in need of a particular spell, you see.
What sort of spell?
Greater restoration.
One that makes people restore greatly.
I have a scroll that could help you with that.
Oh, good. Would you be interested in trading?
I would trade it for a service.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at Lil.
Not that kind of adventures.
I'm gonna look at Lil and kind of do like a. What sort of service are you in need of?
Might as well.
I have been burdened recently by dreams sent to me by my deceased sister, Patrina. Her spirit languishes in the catacombs of Castle Ravenloft and has for centuries. What is your opinion of Strahd?
Well, if you are asking if we like him, we do not.
Good. You shouldn't.
I'd rather see him with a stake through his heart.
If that is your opinion, then I feel a bit more comfortable in sharing that we are all trying to leave Barovia, and we understand that the only way to do that is to rid of the person holding Barovia hostage. If you catch my meaning.
Yes. I believe I do. There is a cave in Mount Geicus that leads to a place called the Amber Temple.
Yes. No.
I
Yeah.
believe
Sorry.
the secret to breaking Strahd's pact and freeing Barovia from its curse may be hidden there. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, there might... I would ask you all accompany me there. I cannot make the trip myself, and my friends need to stay here to help with the search.
When is it that you're hoping to go?
When are you available? I would like to go as soon as possible. If we free this land from its curse, I can free my sister of her
Wait a minute.
unrest.
Well, we do
No.
have a few things. Oh, is it someone? Oh, sorry, go ahead. Was it looking? Go
You
ahead.
had
Lil.
your...
Oh, I was gonna wait until after Ali
Oh,
was
okay,
done.
okay. Ellie, you go.
This is just for me to remember.
We do have some other tasks to complete, one of which requires that spell. We hope that by gaining that spell we can earn some favor with another person, and it will aid our greater goal of ridding of Strahd. So is it possible that we receive the scroll ahead of time, use it, and then come back and go to that cave with you?
I cannot give advance payment.
What if I said please and gave you a piece of candy?
That is very sweet, but whatever... I'm sure what you need this spell for can possibly wait.
Now I'll step in.
Okay. I am not
I
sure,
will look
actually.
at
I should not
him.
make that assumption.
Huh?
He
Oh.
said, I'm not sure, actually. I shouldn't make that assumption. But yes, what are you going? Yes.
I look at him in the eyes. Have you seen an individual of my kind before? Or dealt with the Fae?
Not personally, no.
But you know of us.
I am aware.
Our word is binding. And I will give you my word that I personally will accompany you to this place in advance for advance payment.
Would the rest of your party be willing to make that promise as well?
Absolutely.
As soon as your task with the spell is done, you will return?
Indeed.
Absolutely.
Then, as your word binds you, I will agree. But only since you are a fae, and I know you cannot lie.
I extend my tiny little hand to him.
He shakes your hand.
We have an accord.
Thank you.
Ali, I would say grab the scroll, and I should probably go make sure Kellum isn't wreaking some sort of havoc.
Yes, indeed. That sounds like a very good idea, dear.
Just got life back, so I'd prefer him not die again.
Yeah. And Ali, he hands you a scroll of greater restoration. And we're gonna cut over to Kellum, who is storming up this hill with just little gay walk up the hill.
Yeah, sauntering away.
Sissy that walk, you know. Work, as the kids say. With Percy kind of jogging behind to keep up with
Just
you.
that video of the person dressed up as Hermione Granger, just with a wand.
Yes. Yeah, you head up the hill. You're headed for that tent.
Yes. And I'm gonna get up to the top and kind of pull it back and go, hello.
And you see a whole bunch of people turn to look at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people turn and look at you. And you see Aragol there, right by the entrance. And everybody kind of looks at each other and they go, Aragol goes, hello?
You. And I'm gonna, not run, but I'm gonna walk right towards it, go, explain yourself.
What is there to explain?
I was having a fine dandy time outside of this world. I get a strange invitation, and now I'm fucking stuck here. So explain yourself.
There's a thing for this.
From my lens, kind of looks like, I don't know, you're part of Strahd's plan, because Strahd keeps telling me how he fucking brings us here, and he wants us to be here, and now we're all part of this plan, so either you're with him, or there's something else going on, but you have a few seconds to determine what that is.
Yes. I am in league with Strahd. What of it? You see nobody blinks in this room. Nobody looks fazed by that at all. In fact, piled outside the wagon are several empty casks of wine. From inside the tent comes the crack of a whip, followed by the howls of a young man. 3 sputtering campfires fill the tent with smoke, and through the haze you see 6 Vistani passed out in various places on the dead grass. A barely conscious and shirtless young man hugs the central tent pole, his wrists bound with rope and his back streaked with blood. A older, larger man in studded leather armor lashes the young man with a horsewhip, causing him to scream again. Standing in the bigger man's shadow is a third man, also clad in studded leather. Easy, brother, he says to the whip-wielding brute. I think Alexei has learned his lesson. And the one who had said, easy, brother, this is all kind of an as you were walking in thing, by the way. He says, easy, brother, and then he turns and he sees you, and you ask him questions, and he says, well, yes, I am in league with Strahd, and no one in the room even blinks.
Y'all, it's really hard to not start blasting. It's really hard. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real.
No.
This is an entire camp of Strahd lovers.
It's a bad idea. You just got back to life.
I sure did, which is where there's trepidation. So, great. Get me out.
And why would I do that?
I don't know. Because having me here is probably a worst fucking idea.
And why is that?
Because if you're in league with Strahd, you've invited people whose entire goal is to get rid of Strahd now.
I have done as has been asked of me.
By Strahd?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. You've done what's been asked. Now it's time to go. This has been very fun. And since you have an ability that seems to get you get us a card, clearly there's some way that you have passed this fucking barrier.
I can leave because Strahd lets me leave. I could walk out of this country right now. And he would let me. But he will not let you. Take it up with him. I am just a messenger. You didn't have to follow the letter. That was a choice you made on your own.
Yes, I love how you shift blame. But when you give someone a letter, it typically doesn't mean fucking kidnapping!
Is it really kidnapping if you walked in here on your own?
I can't leave! Yes, it is! That's the whole definition!
And how does that make me the kidnapper?
Because you made me come here and now I can't leave! What do you mean, bro?
I think this is something that I think this is the lovers' quarrel you need to work out with Strahd.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Because I don't think I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Listen, I know what you are, Ergol. So help me, Strahd. We will fuck your shit up one day. And I'm gonna walk out of the tent.
I would love to see you try. Lil, you see Kellum walk out of the tent just looking real pissed, and there is still shit going on inside.
I want to, as long as he hasn't created fucking chaos, I want to peek around stealthily into the tent flap to see if any of these people are the people that kidnapped me and brought me here. Because we know it wasn't any of Madame Ava's people.
You see one of the guys who's passed out in the corner. One of the guys who is just passed out drunk. And he looks familiar in a way that you don't like.
Great.
I would like to point out that I left the building not like right after I got that scroll. So I'm not far behind Lil. So let me know when I'm.
Now I have a conundrum. Do I help fuck him up, or do I walk
we can
away?
fuck him up.
That's a lot of
Evelyn's
horses.
literally
guys.
first thing when we got on this map. Please don't get into a fight.
There's so many horses, guys. There's so many horses.
Would the horses join the fight?
That would be terrifying.
Are they attack horses?
You don't
I mean,
back
the
over
ones on
here.
the right side look like they are.
Oh, what are?
Set the tent on fire. I don't know. Release the horses or steal a few. I don't know.
I actually kind of do want to steal them.
The hilltop is covered with steaming piles of horse dung. More than 24 horses are tethered to stone blocks inside the circle of wagons, but outside the tent. Most of the animals are draft horses, but a few of them are riding horses equipped with saddles. So there's actually 30 horses here.
Holy guacamole.
The 6 riding horses and the 24 draft horses. Big boys.
I'm just saying, there are 6 riding horses and 6 player characters.
Lil,
Just
let's do
4
it.
player
Let's do it.
characters.
Let's do it, Lil. What are they gonna do? Chase into the horses that they can't ride? They can't ride those. They're gonna be going to carriage.
You can absolutely ride a draft horse.
draft horse.
Have you
Not
never heard of
easily.
bareback? Just because I don't have saddles doesn't mean shit.
I know.
Yeah,
It's just uncomfortable. Okay.
Oh, hell, Father Dick.
I'm going to rejoin the party. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to rejoin the party.
Okay. Ellie,
And
you
I'm
would
gonna-
arrive at about this time.
Okay.
I'm going to propose a plan. First. These guys aren't leaving tonight. We can go cure Cat Girl and come back. By then, they'll be very good and drunk. All of them. Hopefully. Then, we release all of their draft horses. Let them go. They deserve to be wild and free, and maybe they might become food for the forest animals. Who knows?
Oh, I disagree with that. I don't like that plan at all.
And it's the circle of life.
Poor horses don't deserve all of that.
They deserve freedom rather than being worked to death by these people.
You don't know the condition of these horses.
They're standing in piles of their own dung.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them.
You'd think that
Clean
they'd
it up.
clean this place. Jeez.
Oh yeah, by the way, it smells awful.
Get yourself a little baggie and
It's-
walk around.
a little
not a little
baggie for
baggie, buddy.
24 horses.
Anyway,
Yeah.
then, after we free the horses, we commandeer the 6 horses that have saddles and riding equipment and set the tent on fire.
Wait. Why are we doing this?
Oh, I forgot to mention. The gentlemen in that tent are the ones that stole me from my home, sold me to Baba Lysaga, who then sold me to a bunch of crazy druids that want to bring back Winter Splinter, or whatever the fuck his name is,
Yeah, something like that.
and was gonna kill me in the process. These are not good people.
And apparently it's not kidnapping.
I don't know what happened with him. I came in right as he was storming out.
Okay, let's all take a couple of chill pills, why don't we?
Poor Ellie.
I hold my hands out for Werther's.
I give you 3.
Ah, yes.
Ellie, you could just ask the horses if they like it here.
I would gladly do that, yes. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animal. I'm pretty sure I have Speak with Animals.
Do you?
Druids can prepare all druid spells at the beginning of their morning, so.
I have it. Yep, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Sick.
Thank you, Dexter.
Yeah, you cast Speak with Animals, and yeah, you can totally talk to the horses.
I'm gonna go up to this riding horse over here and go. "Ooh,
Oh my god! No!
how's it going?"
Oh my god! No! I hate it! I hate it! I take it back!
Please, go on.
I take it back!
Okay. Swear to God, Evelyn, if you make that horse say anything else like that, I'm out.
Okay. How are you today?
Oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
What?
I fucking can't, guys. I can't.
Silly.
I just see the horse sitting in a hot tub now.
Okay.
I
I don't even remember what you said. I just
I blanked out.
pretty good. Oh, that's very good. I was wanting to ask you how you felt about your people and how they treat you. Do you feel well taken care of? Are they kind to you?
Oh, we got a lot of work to do most of the time. And there was a little girl who used to go around. She would carry around a little basket and she would give everybody apples, but she's not around anymore.
Oh, that's terrible. Do you know where she went?
Nope.
None of you little horsies might have seen what might have happened to her.
And you just you hear them go.
The thought of 30 horses all going, no!
No,
Just
just the
terrifying.
riding horses. Just the riding horses. The riding horses. I'll answer with a.
I'm gonna lean down. Ellie,
Is that
Ellie.
like? Is that like?
That means no, like nay,
yeah.
like
Yeah, I think, okay, got it. Yeah.
Come at the Lake Strahd, Ellie.
Oh, what are your thoughts on Strahd von Zarovich?
I'm a horse. I don't have much of an opinion. I don't really care. It doesn't really affect me.
Wow,
I'm a
horse privilege.
And I'm a horse, so I have no sense of empathy, and I'm a creature of pure evil.
That's true.
Horses are evil.
They're not.
Evelyn.
They're so sweet.
They're super nice. Don't bring your
Heartily.
bias on horses over to this.
Well, Barovian horses are all unempathetic and mean.
So if you were, say, to be given a new home or some given freedom from these people in this place, how would that make you feel?
Would there be less shit all over the place?
Steve, don't get the shit on the problem.
If you were free to roam or for to go other places where there would be less horses, that means less poop.
We could expand our range, take over the human settlements.
That's not how that works, Evelyn.
Well, I'm gonna look to the party and go, they're evil.
Oh, so we can burn them too.
Fucking hell. Give it Evelyn.
Sarah's gonna come back. What happened, guys? Well, we released the horses, and now they're the supreme deities of Barovia.
The horses defeated Strahd, and now we have to defeat the horses.
Yeah, so weird.
So that happened.
I hate it. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay. So for real.
It would be nice if you could find the little girl. I think it would make the humans might be a lot they might be less neglectful if they weren't all out looking for the little girl.
That is entirely fair. What if none of the humans were around anymore instead? How would that make you feel? Do you love your humans?
Can't ask that question because they don't have feelings.
They don't have the capacity to love, apparently.
Love is a foreign concept to me as a horse. I appreciate that they give me food and a place to sleep.
Oh, so that can be replaced pretty easily then. Got it.
Yeah. See, I told you. Well, actually, I don't understand a word that's fucking happening.
We're just watching this long conversation. We're like,
Yeah,
this is some deep. I look over low like, this is some deep ass shit.
Yeah, I'm not like. If I can be provided like food and shelter, like, I'd rather have humans to take care of me so I can be like a little bit lazier and occasionally do a bit of work. Everybody likes a little bit of busy work now and then. Sometimes it's fun to pull the cart. Well, I don't really pull the cart. That's those guys over there. He gestures to the army of draft horses. That's their job. I'm a riding horse.
I'm very curious. What does it look like for a horse to gesture?
Okay, pretend I have like a big long snout. Just like
So we're elephant snouting it. Got it.
No, like a big horse face. Just
when they nicker.
I was totally expecting. Gosh, what's the Flynn? What's Flynn's horse name?
What?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. From Tangled.
Flynn's horse when they're like.
Maximus.
When he points like a hunting dog.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. No, this horse just kind of like does like
like a sad emo head shake.
Yeah, like a.
Okay.
What is the name of the little girl that went missing? Do you know?
Arabelle.
Arabelle.
Stupid name. It's too close to Aragorn.
I'm gonna turn to Lil and Kellum and go, is there anything specific you want to know?
I don't know what's been said, so yeah.
Well, just tell me if you have any particular questions, and I'll ask them.
Well, yeah.
Would they help us?
They seem easily won over with shelter and food.
Perhaps we could offer them assistance. They could become our horse army. And we could run around Barovia as the horse brigade.
I believe that we all could use a really long nap.
Because, no, this makes sense, Ellie, actually. Wait, hold on. Because look at the riding horses, because there's 6 of them. And behind us could be the 30 other ones, the draft horses. And we could go riding throughout the hills of Barovia in search of Strahd and storm Strahd's castle with all of the horses. This could be actually a really good thing.
Well,
I turned to Ellie with a literal what the fuck face, and I'm like, was he like this before he died?
No, he's got a little bit more unhinged. I'm not going to like. I think we need a nap. I think we all need to take a little siesta.
I didn't get a break between my job and here's the sleep.
You're not making a lot of sense.
Okay. Point of order. 1, we have the scroll we need to save Catgirl. 2,
Indeed.
There's another little girl that's fucking lost somewhere in this goddamn forest. 3, the person who tricked Kellum into coming here and the person who kidnapped me are both in this fucking tent, and we are out for blood.
Yes.
4, we have an army full of horses that don't give 2 shits on whether they're free or not, as long as they have food and shelter and sometimes work to do.
And did you get enough information from Casimir?
Yes.
Oh, and I've made an agreement with Casimir that we're gonna help.
What's the agreement?
We're gonna escort him to the mountain that we already need to go to.
The fuck we are? If these people are all with Strahd, then there's no way.
No, he hates. They're not the same people.
Is a part of the dark elfling people-y thingies. They're
not
from the Shawnees.
I'm gonna head towards Casimir.
The fuck? What the fuck?
Kellum,
Lil and go, I'm a bit worried about him.
Kellum,
You're worried.
you walk back down the hill, back down to Casimir's place.
Casimir, my dear friend.
Yes, you were the one who stormed out.
Yeah, sorry about that. Half elf to elf, I apologize. It's
Understood.
Actually, I think I'm full elf now. I forget what my character background is.
I believe you're
not really that important.
I believe you're a half elf. Did you change it? Because Percy's definitely a half elf.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, half elf sounds right.
Yeah, I usually am. Question.
Mm-hmm.
I've recently become informed of the company you keep.
Yes.
Great. You know they worship Strahd. Are you on? I've heard you're not on that side.
No, I am personally not in favor of Strahd. But they came seeking our help to find a little girl, so...
Yes. How many people are in this camp?
Total?
Yes.
You're gonna have to give me a second on that one. Okay, so... plus... I literally was just looking at something that would give me more...
The Khaleesi song. Fuck!
There are... It was just here. I just saw it. Swear to God. Fuck. I literally just saw it, and I'm so mad. There are 12 or so dusk elves, and perhaps 20 or 30 Vistani. 20. Closer.
2 to 1. Do you think that you could kill 2 per person, like the 2 to 1 ratio?
Oh dear God.
We followed him, correct? We're also...
I would assume
yes.
I'd like to.
Oh my God.
Behind Kellum, I'm just sitting there shaking my head like, fucking hell, man.
I'm just saying, what are the odds that the Dusk Elves would want to get rid of the Vistani companion? What are the odds? Possibly raise a horse army.
As much as I do not approve of what they are doing,
And actively seeking to do the opposite, yeah.
Have you noticed that amongst us Dusk Elves, you've only seen men?
Yes.
Now that you mention it.
Are they holding your...
For four centuries ago, all of our women were put to death.
That was not what I was going to say, but that's even worse.
I am
By
so
who?
sorry.
Strahd.
People
I am
got
not
that
interested in incurring his wrath again.
Why
We will
now?
not. If you choose to storm this camp, we cannot help you.
Why did Strahd... Why did he commit such a heinous act? It's horrendous.
Why don't you tell me, book? The book. Okay, here's the thing about this. I'm gonna complain about this book for a second.
Great.
Here's
pop
the thing
off.
about this book.
Hot take.
Hot take. This book will say a bunch of stuff and explain none of it. It's like, oh, this happened. you don't say anything else about it in the rest of the section. It's like, oh, a thing happened? Too bad you don't get any information about it.
Do you need a digital file so that you can Control F find things like this?
It's Control F can't help me.
Well, this sounds like a very tragic backstory. Thank you for sharing.
Finish.
Was saving Evelyn from
My
making one up.
Oh, true.
The punishment for that doesn't make any sense. You don't give me any fucking answers.
So we
Alright, fine, I'm gonna make it up. Strahd was fond of my sister, and it was a punishment for her murder.
Oh.
I'm blanking on the name. What's
Petrina.
is that name familiar to us?
No. Petrina, my sister's name was Petrina Velikovna.
Is that the name of the girl he had a crush on that was gonna marry his brother and
Nope, that is Tatiana.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm literally I have somewhere I should be able to find more information.
What if we only killed one of them? Maybe two.
They all fucking savage.
I can give you more information now. My
brain blast.
My sister wished to marry Strahd to steal his secrets, but he preferred someone else. And when she died, Petrina went to ask to be his wife, but my fellow Dusk Elves stoned her to death. And as punishment...
Sorry, that really caught me off guard.
Holy
guacamole. And as punishment, he killed all of our women.
Wow, that is a lot.
Yeah, y'all forgot what campaign you were playing for a second.
Yeah, just set this whole place on fire. Okay, we have some things to do. I'm good if you guys are.
Okay. First things first. Cat girl.
Let's head back to Cat Girl.
Yes.
As much as I'd admire hearing their screams, I don't think that right now is a good time. Perhaps in another level or two. Perhaps Cat Girl will inspire me.
And are you guys leaving?
Yes.
Yes.
I also know if 3 was here, 3 would greatly discourage this action.
Yes.
Because 30 against us is not a good idea.
No.
Yeah.
Well, 20-ish.
Not including the horses.
Let's do mounted combat.
No. And you all leave to head back up to Villaki, and that's where we're going to end our session.
Damn it!
On a really
dear cat girl.
On a really depressing backstory note.
Yeah, holy moly.
Yeah. Y'all forgot what game you were playing there for a second.
For like half a second, yeah.
A little bit.
It's all funny horse voices until the ritual murder comes out. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my lovely players for playing. Thank you to Sarah, who unfortunately couldn't join us in the second half.
Thank you to our wonderful DM for DMing.
Oh, shucks.
We're all being held hostage here like the people in Barovia.
Not them trying to gaslight me. I was pissed. Well, you walked in. Okay. Queen, I think not.
But yeah, make sure to visit Uncommon Polish on Etsy. And make sure to follow these lovely people on the social medias. Y'all are the best. Before we go out, is there anything we need to plug? Is there anything we need to do or say?
No, but if you are missing out on the action and once a little bit of sneak peeks, do remember our Patreon has After the Roll, which is an exclusive only on Patreon, where we talk about things after the roll, after the table. And you might, if for those who have access, they might get a little sneak peek of something coming up in Oathbreak. Oathbreak soon. So you might not be running Oathbreaker, but you could still get your little dose next week. So that's all we have. With that, we're all good.
All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. Remember to be kind, to love one another, and we'll see you all again very soon.